How's it going, guys? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome to probably one of the greatest mods for Crusader Kings 3 and Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Yes, you heard me right, I said both games, because what this mod does is it goes ahead and combines both the battles from Mountain Blade Bannerlord with the amazing campaign of CK3. And in this video I'm going to go ahead and show you guys exactly how it works. I'll also obviously link to the mod down below in the description so you guys can go check it out, because it is actually being released as we speak. Do keep in mind though that obviously this is still a very much early work in progress of the mod itself. They obviously are planning on improving it, adding loads more stuff to it. But for the most part, this is going to be our first release of it. So what you're going to want to do, and again, I'm going to make 0 cuts during this video because I want to show you guys the length it takes. I know a lot of people would be very interested in that. So I'm going to load into a campaign as Wessex in Crusader Kings 3, and I'm going to go ahead and select my army. I'm going to move in to fight the Great Heathens, and I'm going to go ahead and get this battle engaged. Then, once I am engaged, all I have to go ahead and do is click this button right here, the old axe, and it will go ahead and generate a Bannerlord battle. Now, whilst it's doing that, and again, I won't make any cuts so you guys can see exactly the load time it takes. Obviously, Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord is running in the background, but I have not noticed pretty much any kind of negative effects on my PC, and boom, just like that, it goes right in. I believe when one game is being utilized, the other one isn't at all. So that's a real nice kind of optimization setup. So you can see, so obviously if I just set up my army really quickly as the enemy approach, we are immediately into this battle. My army has been mirrored as best as possible into Bannerlord. Now again, stuff like this is going to be really fine-tuned. The more this release is more so just to show the actual engine working, more so than like having everything tweaked and being amazing. You can see all the characters I have, so all the lords that were with me in this battle are going to be making an appearance. They can get wounded, they can die. However, I believe at this current point, the modder has decided to go ahead and really reduce that or even turn it off at the moment, because the way the Bannerlord AI works is going to take some time to tweak that and make it so that your knights and your characters and your family members aren't just dying immediately. But yeah, as you can see, my entire army here has now been generated. Again, you can adjust the unit size, and we'll take a look at that we'll take a look at that after this. I'll show you guys how it loads up and everything after this. But you can see most of my army was levies, so I pretty much got 243 levies. I also had a few of the higher tier units. I've got some armored footmen in here. And I also have some onagers, which is generating as cavalrymen, so we have cataphracts. But the fact that this is just possible is absolutely amazing. I mean, obviously as well, if we take a look over on the AI's army over here, so this is the Vikings, so they're going to be like sturgeons in-game, and you can see they are set up as well. I assume as well, yes, they do have more men than me as well. So I assume all the armies in the surrounding area that were making their way here were also kind of generated in. That was one of the things I wasn't sure of when I first started loading up. I wasn't sure if, everyone who was kind of in the surrounding areas were going to make their way into the battle, but it doesn't look like that is the case, which is good because you can really cheese the AI and just kind of like, kind of fight loads of these small engagements before reinforcements got themselves stuck in. I mean, this battle does not look like it's going well for us. Obviously, I wanted to show you guys rather than play it seriously in this battle. And I say that for the most part, I mean, there's no way the sturgeons are going to be able to kill our heavy cavalry, so you're going to really be able to dominate this. But yeah, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of ways to go ahead and like change the difficulty. There's going to be plenty of ways to challenge yourself, because again, if you've played Bannerlord a lot and you're diving into CK3, you could just like spam a lot of really OP units. But again, the AI are also going to get that as well very effectively. So let's bring our cavalry out and make our way in. So yeah, after this battle is concluded, all the casualties from the battle will be generated back into CK3, and you'll get a battle results screen. I'll show you guys exactly how it works. But again, yeah, I didn't want to do any cuts so you guys can see how smooth it is. I'm running this on a pretty good SSD, to be fair. I'm running this on an Evo 9070. Yeah, 9070 is what I currently have adorned on my PC. So a fairly decent SSD. Which is nice. You can see we should be cutting these guys down now with heavy cavalry. And again, I imagine something like this would be very possible to mess around with in with like mods and stuff as well. If you can just generate the right units, as long as the engine works, I imagine it is something that is very possible. You know, you can use like a Roman mod and use the Roman units and Eagle Rising and other stuff like that to be very, which I think would work very, very well indeed. So we'll let the battle play out right now. Again, stuff like RTS camera as well, getting that stuff installed on this would be really cool. I'm not sure if it's just a case of like dumping a few files into the main directory to get something like RTS camera working. Could be definitely very possible. But again, that's just kind of also looking to the future right there. And then we go, the battle was lost. You can see a lot of people getting wounded and actually Elgman retreated, the coward. And then we click done. You can see it immediately jumps us back in, and you can see defeat right there. The soldiers that were lost is going to be kind of translated in its own little formula, and our army is now broken. And again, I imagine like the casualties, the death rate, and all that stuff will be very much calculated. You know, that kind of formula will be really, really tweaked. But just look how amazing that was. Look how smooth that was. Again, I have a fairly good SSD, and if you have a kind of an older HDD, you might struggle a little bit. As well as that, my game isn't suffering any performance issues as well from having both games open. I believe when one game is dormant, it's pretty much not doing anything to your console whatsoever. So yeah, let me go ahead and exit game right now. I'll exit the desktop because I want to show you guys, and again, that will also close the Bannerlord stuff, yeah. Then if I go ahead and load up Crusader Blade really quickly, I'll show you guys exactly how you can adjust these features as well. So if we go ahead and we'll load this up really quickly, you guys will be able to see. So this is the main link. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to link your CK3 right here, which is found in this little directory. This is Bannerlord, this directory, and you're going to have to link your EX right here for, so that was Bannerlord. The other one is CK3. You have to link that really quickly, which is perfect. So yeah, you'll be able to get to them quite easily. And then right here, you can adjust your maximum battle size as well. So if I wanted to play with the biggest battles possible, so that means that the soldiers you have on CK3 will translate into 1,000 men. So they'll boil themselves down. If you have 50,000 men, every soldier, for example, every 50 soldiers will be one in Bannerlord, for example. And you can see right now, just click play, and it is very quick to load it. It loaded up Bannerlord in the background, and obviously that's laying dormant, and now it's loading up CK3, and you guys can see, you know, it takes a minute or something to load up, and then the battles would just boom, super fast. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. Like, it really is. You have to give major props to the modern art. Again, as I said, I'll leave a link down below to his Discord because, he deserves a lot of love because, yeah, this is truly, truly incredible. So yeah, go out. The game is out. The mod is out by now, so you guys can go and play it. Again, go help him. Give him any bugs you run into. Let him know. And again, if you guys want to see me do a full campaign with this in CK3 with Bannerlord battles, go ahead and get this video to 500 likes. If this video gets to 500 likes, I'll do a proper campaign and give me some ideas on who to play. I was thinking maybe like a Holy Roman Emperor kind of character and try and form the HRE could be really awesome, or maybe the Reconquista could be fun, or maybe like taking over Europe as, maybe like one of these sultanates could be awesome as well. So yeah, possibilities are endless. This mod is incredible. Go check it out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.